Hello there, and welcome to another edition of Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea. I'm Sweet Tea, and today I am focusing on this beautiful painting here that I have just about finished. I wanted to go ahead and finish it on camera today. I don't know if I'm going to have a lot to say today because I did a WIP and chat. Actually, it was late last night. But anyway, we'll try to chat about something today while I finish these lovely little birds. I called them, just for the sake of calling them something, I call them birds of paradise because I just think that with all these beautiful leaves and flowers right now, they look like they're in paradise, so why not birds of paradise? I don't know exactly what these are called right in here. I don't know if they're combs or if I really don't know. If you know, you can let me know. But these little pieces, they remind me of cockatoos and all of these little feathers up in here on their head. So let's see here. Looks like I have, as you can see, it's a bubble round around the edges, around all of the background here. It's all white. It's very pretty. I love it. I love the colors of this. I love the purple, of the teal, all that green. I love this flower here. It's gorgeous. These particular drills right here are like ABs, like clear ABs, and they're just, the color on them is amazing. Actually, looking at them on the canvas, not through the camera, they are actually more gorgeous in person than they are on the camera, which surprises me. But what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to get you even closer. I hope. Let's do it. Well, for right now, let's do it about right there. Let's see if I can do this at the same time and hopefully not have any problems with focusing. I know that I was having still a focus problem last night. Let's see, I also want to make sure that you're actually seeing me. And I also need to make sure I get it in the right place. Yeah, guide circles are wonderful, except for whenever your drills don't seem to cover them. But so far, so good. I know I was having a lot of problems out of all the white background. I still see a lot of unfortunately, it's outlined in red or pink, and I'm seeing a lot of that along that white. Luckily, in the camera, it doesn't seem to show, which is a good thing. It is rather gorgeous today. It looks like we've got another windy day. I'm looking out the window real quick, see how gorgeous it is. Right now, my feet are cold. I have no shoes on. And you can hear in my voice, it's just a little bit froggy. I'm so sorry. But my allergies are kicking in to high gear this morning. They are not wanting to give me a break. I would really like for them to go away. But, we deal with it one day at a time. I didn't really sleep very late today. I'm, being retired. It's nice to be able to sleep in to say 9 o'clock or whatever. I don't have any kids here, in an empty nest. I only have one child, and he is about to turn, I believe, 41 in July. Boy, being pregnant in July, I had him on the 15th of July. That was hot. It was a hot time, boy. I was miserable. But that's a life event that you will never forget, is having a child. My labor started, I hate to get on that subject today, but my labor started at 7 a.m. It's very interesting. Yeah, it started at 7 a.m. It was weird because my husband and I and a lot of our friends were out at a pizza place. We were in the back room because my husband actually worked at the pizza place. But we were all sitting in the back room eating, just kind of enjoying ourselves, whatever. And I looked over at my best friend and I said, I'm going to have this baby tomorrow. Everybody laughed. 7 a.m., contractions started. Now, here's the kicker. He wasn't born until 10:47 that night. That was a long day. That was a long day. I was exhausted. And boy, did I look it. I kind of looked like death warmed over. Pretty rough. And he had some lungs on him, boy. I heard him all the way from the nursery to my room. I heard him. That was wild. I'm going to turn this way and hope for the best. Let me get it over here where everybody can see things and hope that it's not going. I'm trying to watch the camera as well to make sure it's not going blurry on me. I'm getting a little paranoid about that now. All right, let's see here. They're interspersed in amongst other things here. I like the colors on this canvas. It's very, very pretty all together. Now, did I get all the diamond? Oh, excuse me. These are triangles. Okay. I'm so sorry. It's really hard to believe that it's almost been 41 years since I had my child. That is just wild. It was neat, though. I kind of always wanted a girl, too. And the name I wanted to name the girl was Nicole. I just loved that name. And so when my first grandchild was born, she was named Nicole. So I was really, really very happy. Here we go. Wow. Yeah, yesterday I got a taste of how summer was going to be. Yeah. See, here in North Carolina, the summers start early. Spring happens, and then it's like spring just says, forget about it, and goes right into summer. That's what I am anticipating happening very soon, is that it's just going to transition right on into summer, and it's not exactly my favorite time of the year. Yes, like a lot of people, my favorite time of year is autumn. I like the fall. I just prefer the fall. I like that transition from summer into fall. You know, when we get to those coolish, things cool down just that little bit, it's awesome. And I'm not freaky over, I like the leaves watching the leaves around my home. I don't worry that much about, I've got to go to the mountains. I got to go see the leaves. No, I can ride down the road and see leaves. I'm not that gung-ho. There's a lot of people who love the mountains. There's a lot of people who like to vacation in the mountains. And there's not a thing wrong with that. It is beautiful. I have to admit, there are beautiful places in the mountains. I just prefer the beach. That's just always what I've liked. Okay, let's see here. I gotta get where everybody can see it. It's like I've gone out of camera shot again. Da 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 da. I hear birds outside singing. Birds are going crazy on my bird feeders. I tell you what, it's like they've never had bird food. It's like there's a shortage of it or whatever. They're eating it like it's going out of style. It's crazy. I need to think about putting out my hummingbird feeder, as I anticipate the hummingbird should be around sometime soon. Come on now, get on it. Alrighty, I'm going to keep going on this color. Am I in shot again? Come on, pick up your drill. There we go. Yeah, nobody really likes to hear a bunch of complaining, but, you know, I got up this morning and my back was not feeling 100%. Plus, I'm in a weird angle right now because I'm trying to work around the camera and get the camera where everybody can see what I'm doing. And it's a little strange being at the angle that I'm at. But we will make this work. So pretty, so pretty. Hey, come back here. What? Excuse me? What the heck? What are you thinking? Don't do that. I'll start on this end then. I'll go the other way. Get in your circle. Okay, well. That's one little area there. I was just thinking, well, I don't know if I've told you before. I may have told you before that I had gotten, when I grew up, I grew up quick. Yeah, I was taller than the principal and my teacher and pretty much everybody, it seemed, in middle school. Middle school, oh my gosh, I looked like I should be a teacher. That's how tall I was. Which was it was kind of uncomfortable. I don't know. I think my mom cut my hair and she cut it wonky and I had to live with it and I hated it. And she was one to make my clothes and you know, I guess my family just didn't have a lot of money to buy clothes and, you know, I was so tall that I guess it was daunting to my mom, so she just opted to get fabric and make clothes, which I think is wonderful. She was very talented in that. It's just when she made them, you know, I was wearing clothes that really should have been for an adult. It just kind of, I don't know. It was a long time before I actually got a pair of jeans. That's how bad it was. I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, then I started dressing more like a guy. Really big shirts and stuff. I'm not small. That picture that I posted of my mom and me, if you looked at my Mother's Day video, that picture, that little one there is me. And we were in the mountains of North Carolina. I'm thinking around Chimney Rock. And, that was me with my little blonde head I look small. That was the, yeah, smallest. That was pretty small for me. Then I started gaining a lot of weight. And I have always really kind of been a very big child. Of course, somebody, they always make the statement of, you have big bones. Yeah, well, yeah, I have big bones, all right. And weight has always been a problem for me, as I'm sure it has for a lot of people out there. I kind of would have liked to have had the problem of being too skinny, That would have been nice. But no, that was not to be. I am me, and that's who I'll be. And it's all about, accepting sometimes I can do some things to try to lose weight. And yes, I have tried it. And I've actually lost 102 pounds before, but of course it came right back. And then some. So a lot has to do with it is your state of mind, what's going on in your life. And I can't say I've had a really happy life, but there have been happy moments that I hold on to. All right, we're stopping right here. We're going to get our little waxy wax. We're going to get us some in there and see if that's going to help us some. Sometimes you need a little stick in your life to get the drills on the guide circle. Alrighty. Yep, come on. I might have to put a little more in there, but we'll go with that first. Okay. Still got a good bit of this to go. Boy, this glue is really, you can move these drills around. I know that just the fact that I'm putting these down on drills probably moves some of them just a little bit. So I go back and I have to adjust some. But I can do that. Hello, come on. I wish I had a copy of a picture that I actually drew and painted of a couple of parrots. I think it was either a couple of parrots or one parrot that I drew for a fella that I worked with years ago. I used to really love to draw. And part of me says, get back into it. And then the other part of me says, well, when are you going to have time? Sometimes you have to make time. You just got to do what you got to do. Hello, get in there. All right, so yeah, I actually received a paint by number kit a while back, and I found it again, and I'm like, you know what? I need to actually do that. But I'm thinking, it might take me a while. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can get it done quickly. Not even really sure if I'm going to enjoy it. I might. I think I'm going to go this way. Try to get to it. There we go. See what's going on in the camera here. See if I'm getting out of focus again. Doesn't look like it. Come on. I'm just going to get me just a little bit more wax. That might do. Get to the circle. The circle, the circle. Get in there. So let's think back a while. It's like, what games did you play as a kid? I remember, Red Rover. Of course, there was dodgeball that I didn't really care for, throwing balls at people and hitting people and getting hit all the time. That's no fun. And anyway, we got some of the games I've got for the grandkids are like checkers and tic-tac-toe. I got the checker board it's a rug checkerboard from Cracker Barrel. I love that. It's got huge checkers to it, the red and black. And it's got a tic-tac-toe board on the other side. Get in there, and cute. Yep, and that is something they like to play with. I've got some lawn darts that they haven't actually played with yet, but I do have that, and I think it's called cornhole. I've got a cornhole set for the kids to play with outside, but the past year I got an inflatable pool, one of the little kiddie pools, but it was a pool that actually had little sprinklers coming up from the different sides of the pool. That would sprinkle you, and I've come to find out my grandson, Michael, he doesn't really care for that. Doesn't like to be sprinkled. I'm like, all right. So we had to deal with that, but they thought that was pretty neat, be out in that. Of course, my eldest granddaughter, she's getting so tall, and I'm loving that because I was praying that the Lord would give me a tall granddaughter so I can let her know and sympathize with her about how kids and adults and whoever are going to treat you whenever you're bigger. So, yes, kids are cruel. Adults are cruel. That's just human nature. I don't know why. Usually if somebody has to say some kind of smart remark at me, I just kind of look at them like, really? Is that something you felt you must say in this world? It's just, really? Why do we have to state the obvious? I know the obvious. You don't have to tell me. But yeah, I have a problem with that, and I'm trying to get over that. As I get older, I'm trying to get over that. Alrighty. Did I get them all? I'm going to double check before I put this color back. I'm seeing H, H, H. I don't have anything over there. I got everything on the tail. Everything in that area. Come back over here and move these that got moved just a little bit and off their circle. Let me go. Okay. Alrighty. So we got done with number 12. And if I missed one, I'll come back to it and revisit. What is H? H. I can't get to let me get it over here. What's H? H is 11. 11. Which is this gorgeous ice blue. Ice, baby. Alrighty. We're going to get done with this blue. I'm going to go down this way. Get you in the shot here. double check and try to make sure I'm not going fuzzy. I was going blurry a little bit yesterday, so I got, like I said, I'm paranoid about it. Because I don't normally sit and watch myself on the camera a lot. I usually just try to make sure I'm in the shot and, you know, I get going there. So, yeah, I just want to make sure that everything, when I move, everything's... stop that. Get over there. That we're not fuzzy. I don't know why I wanted to sing Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. So Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Don't ask me. It just came up. I can't help it. It came up. Had to come out. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Teal blue. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Crystal rhinestone. There we go. All right, now, get on in there. La 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 la. Oh, well, let's see here. I told you in my last WIP and chat that, you know, I like animals. I've had cats and dogs and hamsters. I'm curious as to what animals you have or have had that you love. If you want to leave me some comments about your favorite animals, whether you actually have them with you or if it's just something that you like zebra or, you know, pythons or koalas, whatever. You can tell me what kind of animal is your favorite, what kind of animal you like if you have animals in your household, in your family, I should say. I'm going to take those two. I love it when it grabs two, but usually, unfortunately, one is upside down. Whee! Come on now. Da, 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 da. I love the noise that a drill attaching to a canvas makes. That separation from the wax. Yep, I like that popping sound. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. I'm going to turn this way. I think I'm going to start down here on the body. I'm going to move this up because you can't see it, but now you can, I think. And we're just going to make sure that we're not going fuzzy again. All right. And we are on our last little color here. Got a few sections of this to do. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but, you know, I'm on a lot of medications for different this and that. And unfortunately, I'm on a blood thinner because I do have AFib. Don't know if you knew that, but I think I might have mentioned it to somebody at some point in time, but I do have AFib. And, yeah, the doctor's telling me that I have an early beat. See, I have an early beat. The beat goes on. Hey, at least the beat's going on. Thank goodness for that. Sometimes I wonder. But, yeah, I'm on a blood thinner, and it's called Xarelto, and I have come to find out just recently that with my insurance and everything, that my Xarelto is not going to cost the same as it did last December. I had been previously on a different program, or excuse me, insurance. And it used to be I was paying like around $87 for a 3-month supply. And this December, I was on just a 1-month thing because I actually retired and I had to have just 1 month of insurance. So I did get that. And my Xarelto only cost me $60 for a 3-month supply. And I was like, okay, well, this time on new insurance, because I had to get a new insurance, my Xarelto is over $1,100 for a 3-month supply. Yeah. I'm like, this isn't working for me. So I have first approached my insurance company. That my pharmacy told me to go there. I approached them. They told me to go to my doctor and ask them if they had any coupons or whatever from the manufacturer. Yeah. My doctor basically pushed it off back on me, saying, no, you need to look up the manufacturer of Xarelto and you need to ask them personally. So now I'm having to figure out what in the world to do. I'm just about out of pills. And I am going to have to focus on trying to figure out what plan. There are 2 plans, I think, and I'm not really understanding either one of them. So I'm probably going to end up having to call the manufacturer and go, okay, here's the deal. And let them tell me what they can do for me. And that is pretty sad that these manufacturers and these pharmacies and these doctors' offices cannot work together to keep the costs low. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the prospect of having to pay $240 for 3 months of this drug when I was paying $60 last time? Huh? I don't get it. Nothing's changed about the drug. Nothing has changed. It's just greed. Total greed. And I just don't understand it. And I don't think it'll be any different anywhere else, but still, I don't like all the up and down. It's one reason I wanted to get away from the cable people that I was with, because no matter what I do, their prices keep going up and up and up and up and up. And it just bugs the snot out of me, really. I hate to say it, but I hate to complain, but, hello. And what they would do is they want you to call them and complain about it and complain to cancel everything. And then they would go, well, we can give it to you for this. And I'm like, no, that's the whole problem. I'm a loyal customer of yours, been with you for eons, and this is what you do to me. You don't need my business. That's the way I feel. I'm like, I'm not playing this game of having to call you every so often just because you're raising your rates on me. Keep me at one price and one price only. Otherwise, I'm gone. And so I'm gone. I said, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Got away from these crazy people. And I feel like I'm going to do, I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm going to do it also with my phone company. We will see. I think that I'm paying way too much on phone service. Anywho, and I love that word. And I also love these birds. That concludes this lovely painting here. And I hated to be on a rant while I'm finishing this up. Actually, no, I'm not done. I see one place that I'm going to do a different color. One little place I'm going to double check it too around everything else to make sure. But I am missing some drills from my flower. That's going to make it even better. Let's see what number 2 is. Number 2 are these purple here. Oh, I love these. They're so small though. This is going to be fun trying to do it. Let me see if I can bring you in closer. You know, the other closer. See, now you can maybe see. Let's see if I can see where these are. I'm going to try to grab one. Let me pull this up some so you can see. I'm going to put him there. Let's see. You look good. Let's put you here. Try to straighten you up a bit. I'm going to turn this way. Make sure you're in the shot here. Or we're in the shot. And try to find one that's upright. I am going to have to... I don't really want to use my multiplacer. I just need some wax. I need one that is upright. There we go. There we go. Let's double make sure that I'm not getting unfocused here. He looks a little crooked. All right, let's go here. Gonna go in there. And then one more. Let me find a good one. We're gonna go this way. Let's see. I feel like he's still crooked, but maybe he should be that way. All right, let's turn it around. Ooh, yeah, that finishes that out beautifully. Mark these out. Alrighty then. How beautiful is that flower? See what I told you about those ABs? Look at those. Oh. See all that rainbow effect? Yeah. All right, I'm going to try to bring you out. Try to bring you out just a little bit. There we go. Whoa! Sorry for the mess back in the background. There we go. But yeah, bubble round with the white in the background. Look at all of the purple. I'm going to try to cut this light off here and see what kind of light we got. See if you can see the shine. Oh, cool. Sparkly. Sparkly. Look at those babies. Oh, they're so pretty. And the tropical flowers. Yes. 30 by 40. We had 18 shapes and colors. Crystal rhinestones. We got bubble rounds with the white background. We've got the beautiful teals and blues and purple. Look at that. How that teal goes down into that blue. Oh, that's precious. And then we've got the background, which is really interesting with all that. That is really very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm going to be excited to put this up on the wall. This is beautiful. Makes me ready to go to the beach. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm so excited that you came along with me today to see my little, what I call the birds of paradise. I mean, they could be interesting blue cockatoos or cockatiels. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. They're beautiful. That's what matters. They are beautiful. Very sparkly. Gorgeous. I appreciate you coming along today. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope you take care of yourself. You got to love yourself before really you can love other people. So, love yourself. Love your neighbor. Hugs and kisses. Give them out frequently. Be sure and tell someone that maybe you haven't seen for a long, long time. Call them up. Text them. Send them a letter. I know people don't really do that anymore, but hey, send somebody something, maybe a card. Say, hey, I miss you. You know, hey, what's going on with you? I'd like to know what's happening. I'd like to speak with you, whatever. But yeah, or if you can be, face to face with somebody, give them a hug. Everybody needs love. I don't care what they say about it, but they do need love. I know that whenever I was a young child, I don't know if I received enough love. I think that was part of the problem is I just don't feel like I did. I think I had a complicated childhood, but yeah, I have always wanted to be loved. Everybody does. We want to be accepted. We want to be, we want to have friends. We want to have somebody to talk to be with, to care about. And we want to be cared about. So spread the love. Share your joy with other people. And take care. Sweet Tea is signing out. Have a fantastic and blessed day. Love you guys. Ta-ta for now.